I came here thinking that I would hear hip-hop.
Give us the truth. Part 2.
I heard preaching. I heard preaching.
Give us the truth. That's what we need if we gonna walk up in holiness and boldness and meek and lowliness. That's what we need in this race we running. Proper lessons as we wait for his second coming for real.
If Jesus Christ is not worth infinitely more than anything or anyone else on earth, you already failed in disciple making.
Everybody here is going to leave a legacy. It all depends on what kind of legacy you will leave behind. Will it be one that will glorify for righteousness' sake, or will it be one that glorifies for flesh's sake?
We will spend the rest of our lives trying just to figure out this one thing.
When you're doing evangelism, when you're witnessing for the Lord, who's pushing you?
It's crazy that we look at salvation as we get to go to heaven instead of hell. That's such a low view of salvation.
Like, we're not here to just pat people on the back and say, hey, you cool. Like, the gospel is offensive.
Every man on earth, every woman on earth must either bow down and worship the eternal God or burn for rejecting him. It's just that real.
God's goodness will lead men to repentance. God's goodness will lead men to repentance. Yes!
Listen to me, for real, God, he is realer than that. Receive him before he really comes back.
Red! Red! This is a movement to get you moving. Red! Red! The color of the president is red revolution.
Side to side, side to side. We can't stay in the same place. We gotta be seeking his face. So if you're saved and you've been parted, you ain't done, you just getting started.
During a chapel service, a cat named Paul Washer preached the gospel and drove me onto the Lord's altar.
Never forget, salvation is not merely a human decision. It is a manifestation of the power of God on par with the very creation of the universe. Has your heart changed? That the sin you once loved, you now hate? Has your heart so changed that you now desire him?
Who do we long for? Who do we desire more than anyone else?
Christ. Has he become precious to you?
How can the body of Christ make disciples if they don't love and cherish what God does? Mostly himself.
The only reason why the gospel is good news is because we get God from it. And God is that good news of the gospel.
People like, yo, man, you just all about Jesus. Slow your roll, dog. You worship him or something? Yeah, I do.
You have a special stewardship from God. You must be holy.
When you got saved and you became a Christian, God stamped his image on you. And the lost world ought to be able to hold you to the light and say, show me Jesus. Show me Jesus.
If you're a believer, these are things that you should be thankful for on a continual basis.
We just want to give the Lord glory for all of us in our lifestyles to be a daily just wanting to give the Lord glory.
It'll only take 5 minutes. No, my dear friend, it'll take your life. All of it.
Love your God with all your heart, soul, and mind. Leave a legacy of worshipers.